President Biden has promised there will be consequences as an investigation is launched into the Border Patrol agents seen on horseback allegedly mistreating migrants at the U.S. Mexico border. The huge encampment by a bridge in Del Rio, Texas, with nearly 15,000 migrants less than 2 weeks ago is now gone. But officials are keeping close watch on shallow parts of the Rio Grande River for a possible new wave of people trying to enter the U.S. Manuel Bojorquez has more.
This is the migrant encampment in Del Rio just days ago. This is what it looks like now.
As of right now, there were 0 persons under the bridge.
Of the almost 15,000 migrants, mostly from Haiti, at least 2,000 have been deported. 5,000 are still being processed and could be expelled. The rest, officials say, were either released into the U.S. under the asylum process or returned to Mexico voluntarily. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas rejected calls to stop the deportations.
We have, in fact, determined, despite the tragic and devastating earthquake, that Haiti is, in fact, capable of receiving individuals.
This is why your country.
The controversy over border agents on horseback dispersing migrants continued, with President Biden weighing in.
Of course, I take responsibility. I'm president, but it was horrible what to see, as you saw. To see people treated like they did, horses barely running them over, people being strapped, it's outrageous. I promise you, those people will pay.
I see their humanity. I see their hope. I see their lives.
Guerline Joseph is co-founder and executive director of the Haitian Bridge Alliance and has been working with Haitians at the border.
Do you see a difference between the Biden approach and the Trump approach?
Unfortunately, we are seeing the Biden administration continuing the same policy, the same approach, cruel, inhumane. We want different.
Fitterson Janvier crossed through 11 countries. He fears being sent back to Haiti. There's no life for them, he says. I want to cry when I see people in the news deported. There's no life for them there. How am I going to live there? There's no life there. The mayor of Del Rio is urging federal officials to do a better job of listening to local officials here along the border who he says warned of a looming crisis. He added that 10 babies were born during the time the migrants were here. For CBS Saturday Morning, Manuel Bojorquez, Del Rio, Texas.